Ha, this guy's toast.
So, whenever a new card gets released, all the Hearthstone channels talk about its constructive viability or arena value. But we here on the Disguised Toast channel only care about one thing: meme potential. Now, in the past, I've never done a card review video before, because truth is, I'm a pretty terrible Hearthstone player. I mean, the only time I've hit Legend is with Secret Paladin, which, as we all know, does not really count. But then I realized I'm missing out on all that YouTube money by not doing card review videos, so today we're going to do a card review video. So Barnes is a 4 mana 3/4 minion that summons a 1/1 copy of a random minion from your deck. And I gotta say guys, I'm really digging this card because it is both completely viable in certain constructed decks like N'Zoth Paladin, and you can do some really silly things with it. Now, building around one specific Barnes combo is not very feasible due to the nature of his power. If you draw your other minion before you get Barnes, then the dream is dead. So right off the bat, you're looking at about a 50% failure rate.
Sir, the possibility of successfully navigating an asteroid field is approximately 3,720 to 1!
Never tell me the odds.
The first combo that comes to everyone's mind is with Malagos. Basically, the idea is to get to the late game when you can slam down Barnes for only 4 mana and bring out Malagos, then use your remaining resources to burst your opponent down with spells. This is probably the least effective Barnes combo due to the amount of setup required. You have to have all the right burst cards in your hand, and you have to have enough mana to play them after you play Barnes. Keep in mind that you can't really afford to run other minions or else it can mess up your Barnes combo. Even throwing in a Thorsan will significantly increase your odds of failure. So, not a big fan of any Barnes Malagos shenanigans. Now with Priest, you can add in a Prophet Velen since it's essentially another Malagos. This does give you a bit more insurance in case you do draw Malagos, but it still suffers from the same problems. Speaking about Priest, they do have a card that can help Barnes pull out some giant minions: Silence. Keep in mind that the 1/1 copies from Shadowcaster and Herald Volage, the 1/1 copies are both silenceable. So, assuming the same mechanic, you can bring out a 1/1 Deathwing on turn 4, and then silence it to make it a 12/12. But there is another big minion you can pull out which doesn't require silence to be effective: Yashiraj. Yes, probably the dream minion for Barnes to copy. Turn 4 Barnes into 1/1 Yashiraj, which then pulls out a 10/10 Yashiraj. And hey, if you're a rogue, you can even play Gang Up onto Yashiraj. Chances are your opponent can deal with 2 Yashirajs, which is the plural word for multiple Yashirajas. Barnes also has some synergy with Evolve. Even if the minion you pull out is useless, you can still get a big upgrade. Do note that Evolve does not work with 10 mana minions, so don't go thinking you can evolve your Deathwing into a Mega Deathwing. It doesn't do anything and will stay as a 1/1. Now, what is the ultimate Barnes dream? Barnes into Shadow Step into Barnes. Pull out 2 Blood of Ancient, 30/30 on turn 6, win the game. That is the dream. And the chances of that happening isn't even that low. Rogues have a lot of great removal and draw spells to survive until turn 6. You only need 2 cards to pull it off, Barnes and 1 copy of Shadow Step. And unlike legendaries, you can put 2 copies of Blood of the Ancient in your deck. So even if you draw 1, you can still pull off the combo. I mean, sure, chances are the Ancient one will get Shadow Word Death, or Sapped, or Entombed, or Executed, or Polymorphed, or Equality'd, but that's still not going to stop me from trying it, and I encourage all of you to pull off this combo at least once, just for the laughs. If only people would stop conceding every time someone does manage to spawn the Ancient one. Alright man, alright dude, alright bro. Alright bro. Alright bro. Alright bro. Alright bro. Alright bro. Alright, come on, let me have it. Be a man. Be a man. Let me do it. Come on. Is there no such thing as honor anymore? What happened to, common courtesy? These Hearthstone players. I don't know what to say. I mean, he used both Eviscerates and both Deadly Poisons, right? Oh, no! You son of a... We had a deal! We had a deal! So that's my review of Barnes. Yes, very playable in constructed decks, like being able to pull out Sylvanas or Ragnaros. But personally, I just can't wait to do all these silly combos with Barnes. What about you guys? What crazy Barnes combo will you try to pull off? And do you think that Barnes has a place in constructed decks? Let me know in the comments below. That's gonna do it for me. Thanks for liking and subscribing. And as usual, do not forget to eat some toast. Bye bye.
Hey, lights out.